This is all wrong. I shouldn't be here. I should be back at school. You all have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystem is collapsing. And you all talk about is money and the fairy tales of eternal economic growth. I hope you all could connect with the words of Greta Thunberg, a Swedish climate activist who tried to open the eyes of the world leaders. Before I go on, I will introduce myself. I am Vaibhav Kochar. As you might have assumed, I have a keen interest in nature. But there is something I find more interesting, rather strange. I sometimes sit and wonder how humans and animal species among the others are capable of changing the climate of the earth. Also knowing that we are in the midst of the 6th mass extinction, where the extinction rate is 1,000 times more than what is considered to be normal. And this would all be over the news. The news channel don't mention anything about the distress we put our surrounding ecosystems in. Perhaps we, the active people, are more into what Alia Bhatt wore for her wedding or what Ranbir Kapoor is planning for his child. I am someone who believes in speaking only when necessary. In January 2016, Punjab government banned the use of plastic bag. Very considerate, very nice. And yet there has not been a single day I haven't seen the piles of the plastic bag lying on the roadside. And this case is not just unique to Punjab. Several states including Kerala, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, to name a few, have also banned the use of plastic. But the end result is in front of us. I believe we have two options. We keep living the way we have been, or take action right now. It's either black or white. There are no gray areas for survival on the spectrum named life. Either we keep moving like this or we don't. The rich countries, the big boys, go in first. The rich nations like Norway, United States, United Kingdom, Sweden take action and limit their emissions. Then, only then will the developing nations like India have a chance to higher their living standards. Many people in India, I mean 60% of Indians, cannot afford food and live below the poverty line. So it will be least of their concerns to consider climate change as an essential threat. So change has to start today. When we talk about future, we do not go beyond 2050. If I survive till 2095, I might be celebrating my 75th birthday. And if I would have grandchildren, maybe they would ask me, why didn't you do anything? Whilst there was still time to act. And my friends, I suggest that we all should be ready for that answer. What we do or don't do will affect our lives today and the lives of our children and grandchildren and their children. This January, I decided to do something about it. I started forming groups of active teenagers in my society. I often heard comments like, "You better focus on your studying." This is utter nonsense. No one believes in you. And eventually, with no motivation, I was about to give up. But one evening, I saw my grandmother stitching cloth bags. And here it was, a new ray of hope for me. Our team started preparing cloth bags and gifted to their friends and relatives. This experience taught me that we need something more than hope, and that's action. Let's start a movement. Let's undo whatever trouble we have caused. Let's end this discussion, but with some very inspiring words of Greta Thunberg. We can't change the world by playing the rules. The rules need to be changed. Everything needs to be changed, and it has to start today. Thank you.